3, 2, 1. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sunmount64 and this is Piazza, one of the new maps that's released today, January 24th. There's also another map that was released that I'll be doing a video over and a walkthrough like this one. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put an annotation above when that is out. Otherwise, let's jump into this one. So this map is pretty small. It's bigger than Dome, clearly, but it's not the biggest map. I'm not too sure if this will be available in Ground War and those type of things. Keep in mind though, quick little kind of warning, is that the people who are going to be playing on these maps first is going to be Xbox and PS3. I don't think you get it for a little while longer, but if you watch videos like this and prepare for the maps, you're going to be a step ahead when you get it. So anyways, this is also for the Elite Premium members. Get it first, right? And they get it for free. And I was one of those people, but you got to keep in mind that the people who are going to be playing on these are probably going to be the better players. It's just like if you got this game at midnight, then you're going to be fighting those people who also got it at midnight and are more try-hardy than the average person. So anyways, let's get into this map and talk a little bit more about it. Like I was saying, this is a smaller map. I would personally love to use the MP7. It's got some good line of sights for sniping and possibly assault rifles, but there's a lot of close quarter situations where you're going to want a submachine gun or a striker or a shotgun, some type of thing that's for close range, because there's a lot of tight corners, a lot of different routes you can take on this map. As you can see here, I'm just kind of going on the outskirts of the map over on the side. You'll notice I press start to show you guys the map every once in a while. Basically, the best thing you're going to want to do is get familiar with the maps before you go into matchmaking. That's definitely going to give you a step ahead. If you don't know where the enemy's spawning from, where they're coming from, the routes that you can take, then you're going to die. And I go through, I'm pretty sure, every single route. And what I'm going to do here is I already have this pre-recorded. I stay in the 1/3 of the map where I spawn. I believe that's the inner circle spawn, and I think that might be ADOM or CDOM, but either way, I'll stay over on this side. As you see, this is more of the street cliff side, and then we also have the mountain side where there's some more building type stuff up there. This is the bridge where I originally started on. You can go under that. There's stairs all over the place. And what I'm going to do here is stay on this 1/3 of the map first. I'll move towards the middle of the map, go through all the routes, just so you have a sense. If you watch this a few times, you're going to become really familiar. You'll have the map down, and you'll be able to get through it like no problem. That's what I did. If you already have the maps, a great thing to do is just go into a private match like you see me doing here and run around. Get familiar with the maps, because that is the biggest thing. Just like, you know, if I went on to Battlefield and tried to play that, I wouldn't even know where the enemies were coming from. I would have my back towards them, and they would just come up and kill me every time. On this game, if I know all the spawns, I know where everybody is. Not all the spawns exactly, but I can know where they're coming from. I'm not going to have my back towards the enemy, and that's the best thing to do. So this is cliffside here. There's only two real routes. There's nothing over where I'm shooting. Over on those buildings, there's no real way where you're going to get killed from. So the two entrances are right back over to my right, exactly right now, and back behind me right there where I'm looking, and I believe I go up right here. Those are the two routes coming from the enemy spawn. I went through the left side first. I think I'm going to go back over to the middle right now and just show you all the routes. I really love the scenery, what they do with this. That's what I like about Infinity Ward 2, is that they put in so much effort into the color palette and everything. It's really beautiful maps. And, you know, the other map they came out with, didn't really like it as much as this one, but this one I'm really getting a hang of. So as you saw me earlier, I was in this building, and I decided to just head back. And this is more in the enemy spawn up in this building. You can see there's this door you can go through, as well as the one behind me. I don't know why I threw that throwing knife, but yeah, so you can kind of get familiar with the map. This is more towards the top of the map right here, and like I was saying, when I press start, you can notice where I am. This is more like a wine center type thing, and then this greenhouse you can go on the right or left, so you're going to have to watch for people on both sides of that. I think this is an absolutely great map, and I don't remember if I finished talking about this earlier, but the MP7 is going to be perfect for it because it's so steady aim. It was the first gun that I unlocked with my prestige token, like the first week, because I loved that gun so much. It's got almost no recoil. You can shoot straight lines if the enemy's too far. If it's too far, just back down, go around, go, you know, try and get a flank route on them or something like that. But it can get good medium range kills as well as good close range kills. It does get a few hit markers, so you need to compensate for that, but it's a great gun. I think it's going to be great for this map, as well as other submachine guns. The P90 will be good. I think the PP90 might be a little bit too close quarter for this, unless you only stay in those close quarter areas. But if you're going to go into the long line of sight areas, then I think the MP7 or the P90 type guns like that might be better. Also, the FAD might be good, or another assault rifle. Personally, I'm not a sniper user. If you stay up in this area, this would be really good for shotgun over on this bridge, but you need to be careful because there's a lot of different line of sights, and that's just going to get, the more experience, the more time you spend on the map like this, the more you're going to get familiar with it. And I've pretty much gone through everything, and I noticed this spot at the end. Otherwise, that's it for this map. If you guys want to rewatch this, get more familiar with it later, feel free to favorite it, like it, share it with your friends. That would be awesome. That's it for today, though. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see the Liberation map, if it's available, link here. Otherwise, that will be out probably tomorrow or this evening, depending on how this response of the video goes. Hope you all enjoyed. I have a lot of funny stuff on my channel if you are new, and peace out.